What is up, guys? Welcome back to OPENTTD Season 4. We're going to carry on straight from where we left off. So, here we go. Let's start with this. So you might have remembered I put a sign up for a future station, which I'm thinking of putting somewhere along here somewhere. Basically, some of the trains will stop at some of these smaller stations and the others won't. It's going to be interesting to work out how to do this, but we're going to actually start it now, so not allowed while pause. Well, good job I forgot that quite quickly. Let's get that in, and we can start working on the track. How long till we actually connect this? I'm not too sure yet. So if we get this out here, because we do actually have to work on some of the signals at some point. I think it's going to have to be that simple, of just one which goes out and then comes back in. It is something I do want to work on. You know what, should we do signals now? Because we did it quite a bit with the first bit of the main line. So you're aware, by the way, it's not going to all be mainline today, because I've done a lot of mainline recently. Most of my thumbnails have been about the main line, and it must be very, very, very boring. Okay, so this is one way. So I'm just going to keep going and see what happens. I reckon I may be doing it. Actually, I can do it all the way because I don't have to worry about that station on this side. I wonder how much it's going to cost to do it all the way. How's it done it? I thought for a second it hadn't. Okay. And now we're going to do the exact same but the other way around. I don't know how much different it's going to be because of the fact that obviously there's that station, but I don't think it should affect it because hopefully the trains wouldn't merge that much anyway. Let's keep it going. The depot could be an issue, but I doubt it. Has that worked? Yes, it has. I got worried for a second that it hadn't. And you know what? Let's do some... Let's go to here with some more. So, let's... Should we actually get a train going on here? Let's click it now so it doesn't start moving the other way. Can you move somewhere where I can actually click you, please? Okay. Show train orders. So we want you to go beyond here and then just go straight along here, I guess. Oh yeah, I need to deal with that bridge. Comments say that I don't really need it, which is fair enough. And do I need to go, I need to press back to the previous one. Go back to Ninston after that. And now we should see this train go on its first ride along here. We do need to start getting some places where it can change track if it really wants to. Somewhere like that will be perfect. It's going alright so far, but that's mainly due to the fact, oh yeah, we got that new electric locomotive, something I'm going to have to deal with. You know what, as this train comes along, let's deal with the bridge. It was a joke, but I'm aware that it's probably very inefficient. So we are going to scrap the old bridge, and we're going to make a bit of a better bridge, which looks less fancy, but is more effective. I reckon in that case. That looked better. I mean, we could have done suspension, but too late now. Let's actually connect it up, that'd be good. Go to there, and go to here. Oh, we have actually got it, so it will go back. I'm sort of hoping in my mind that... I have seen several comments saying that they have never used waypoints, but I'm sort of in the position that I want to... Will he... Yeah, see, this is why I kind of want it to, because Oh, he might have been going in the depot. Train 6 is lost. How is it lost? Have I not connected that properly? How are you lost? Like, what's going on here? Have I messed up big time? This is going... What have I done? Okay, we're gonna look into this. Can you come back out, please? Oh, good, you are coming. Cannot reach an instant. Right, that officially means that I think that I've messed up somewhere. And I've got a feeling I know where it is. And it's quite bad because I did say this video was not going to be about the main line, but sadly it looks like it is. So I have messed up somehow. It's this bit, which is the problem, by the looks of it. Which isn't ideal, but there you go. Okay, so it does turn out that I was a bit of an idiot with that one. And I did not connect up the 2 stations. It took me ages though, on this game, to realise that you could do this. I don't know why, but this is the way I saw that it wasn't connected, so we connected it back up. And yeah, everything is ready to go. The train has worked things out, and it doesn't even need the waypoint either, so the waypoint was a waste of time. So, with that in mind, let's put the buildings back on because it looks very weird otherwise. And let's continue and pretend that never happened. Okay, so what we were doing is sorting this out. Can I get rid of this? Yeah, okay, that's gone. So this is connected up. I do believe in some ways that I might leave it for now and move to working on some sort of buses. I reckon maybe a bus network again would be another good idea. Maybe, I'm not too sure. A couple little bus networks won't hurt. So there's road tunnel, we need a road depot once again. So let's put one here, and then let's start working out some places to put the bus shelters. We'll keep it separate. Okay, well, we're not very popular with the authority. Is it because I got rid of that bridge? Which, I mean, a commenter told me to do it, so can't blame me for it. Hypothetically, anyway. Maybe you still can. Let's see if giving them some trees will let me put someone in their lovely little town. Maybe this is the way to do it. Okay. It's not connected right now, but I sort of once again reckon that a road facing wrong direction, so check that. I reckon something by the football ground is the best shout right now. Let's actually connect up the stuff, the roads. Let's get that all sorted, because why not? Perfect. Everything is going to plan. Let's now get a bus, because we need to actually get one to go around and hopefully expand this town a little bit. So we want this one, and it's going to just simply go back and forth for quite a while. Hopefully generate us a little bit more cash. How far does this town stretch? It does go further down. Maybe eventually we'll link to this place, and there was another place not far. Here, this place is quite big. Might be another place which is worth getting some sort of different train in. But you know what? I am now going to go straight back to some little works with trains, because I want to do something a bit different from the main line, at least for the time being. So the train's going along very nicely. Let's zoom out and now work out where we're going to put our next line, because I'm not sure right now. I don't know what to do. I do want to potentially link this in once again with a train 6 is lost. Which one is that? How is it lost again? Have I seriously screwed up that badly? What have I done that means that it can't get to an instant? Oh, it's heading there, okay. Is it how I've done it? Like, is it that badly designed that it gets confused sometimes? Let me know in the comments, because I'm aware that commenters a lot of the time know far more about the game than I do. I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to these sorts of things. I do have an idea in my head, and it involves basically, quite simply, first of all, a quite simple little station. But then, to make things a bit more interesting, I'm sure that this is the easiest way of doing it. If it isn't, let me know in the comments down below, once again. We're going to have one which is not electrified. So this is going to be a sort of junction station. That means that we can keep it separate, which is also pretty good. And it's now a game of where do we want to take this train? Maybe up here, or actually along here might be the shout, but I'm currently leaning towards simply going to here. Pewworth, I think, is the way I'd probably say it. I'm not sure if I am correct though. Let's put the regular railway. I need to do the right one each time or else it will not go very well for me. Must remove road. Is there a road? It's because the trees are in the way. I can't see anything. Buildings. Where is this road? Am I missing something here? I'm being a bit blind today. Town's Way signpost. No, maybe the shout is getting rid of one of the trees. Maybe that's gonna make things. Okay, so it's there. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I don't want to upset the. Okay, so we're not annoyed him too much by getting rid of that singular piece of road. Getting a couple announcements, some trucks by the looks of it. Getting a lot of stuff. What have I just done? Just because all them stupid announcements. Okay, put it back there. We haven't upset them too much. Let's put everything back to normal, because things are getting a bit weird. And let's just start making this new line. So, we are going to simply just go along here, down, down, and connect it in here. Then we're going to have a little bridge which goes across, probably be girder steel. 257, yeah, that'll be fine. Actually, would it be better if it actually wasn't off center slightly? It'll be a very simple bridge, but okay, that still works. Perfect. Let's now go along. We can go to here, and at this point we need to cross over the main line, which I'm thinking we'll do quite simply with some strategic placing of a bridge. Which, do you know what? No, I'm gonna do even more. Just so there's a way of getting another line in at any point if we need to. Okay, so perfect. We can go to here, and then it's a quite simple little way in. That's pretty easy. My idea for connecting it into the main line, obviously there won't be any trains here just yet, so no connections, but let's see. So we want probably go to here. Actually, let's actually utilize my bridge and have it go something like this. I think this is the way to go for it. Yeah, something like that will be okay. And then it should be pretty simple the other way. There's nothing which should really get in my way on that side. So quite simply, just connect it like that. Train 6 is lost once again. Let's go to train 6. I don't get what I've done that makes it do this. Heading for Ninston. See, it's always fine. Have I? Is it the ordering? Non-stop to Chanford. Ninston and to Chanford. To Ninston. That doesn't look exactly right. Is that the problem? Ninston to Chanford to Ninston. That's why there's 2 of that. I think that's the problem. That does make a bit of sense, but I don't know how that slipped through the cracks, so I'm surprised I didn't notice that. Right, let's not get distracted again. Let's actually continue work on something away from the main line. Feeling like it's going to be a bit of an extended episode today, because I want to do a couple more things. Let's have it go. I think if I remember correctly, I saw someone say something about don't have it directly on the tracks. Could be wrong. I do frequently forget some of the things which I get told. My only thing with this is that I don't know whether. Surely I want it to turn around. I'm not going to deal with it now because it's quite a small line, so it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, we can have diesels or we could have a class 37, that could be quite nice. We're going to have a little 37 run this line, and it's going to, obviously currently it's just a standalone line, no connections, but maybe one, 2, 3, and then a mail van. I think that's the perfect way to get things done. Let's do that, and then let's simply have it go here to here. Let's see what we can get with a fairly short route with a diesel rather than an electric vehicle. So is it just going to go straight here? Obviously it's going back and forth, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so hopefully we'll start to see some people using these, and obviously we've got mail as well, so it'll be nice to see some mail getting transported. But let's see what it gets on its first trip. I need to actually press the thing which tells me how many people we're going to get here. Obviously after a while there will be sort of sharing of passengers between the electric line and the diesel line, which might make sometimes less profit for both. But we'll see. How much are we going to get with far from a full train? But maybe it can still be something fairly good. What have we got here? 300 quid. See, that's already a lot more full. I feel we could get into the thousands with this one. This one's definitely a bit better. What have we got with this? We might also extend it, as I think I was saying a bit earlier. Okay, we're up to 600. See, maybe it won't be like the biggest thing ever, but an extra bit of money and a nice route, because we're not struggling for money at all. We're getting close to being millionaires gradually, which is nice. Let's get rid of that station B, it doesn't need to be there anymore. Overall, with this extended episode, we're doing pretty well. Do I want to do anything else before we wrap up? Maybe connect this road. Well, I'm not going to add a bus today, but maybe something like that can be quite cool. Have another connection to another town. Yes, this is actually lined up perfectly. It's very long. Maybe some houses will get on here eventually. But yeah, that looks pretty perfect. Is there anything else I want to do before we wrap up? I'd say probably not. We've done pretty well today. We've started a new diesel line, something which isn't electric. We've focused on something other than the main line for once, but we did add some signals, We've got the train running to here. We've had a couple problems, but we've sorted it. And yeah, that's pretty good. And with that, that ends another OpenTTD video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.